Happy lunch hour, gang. Okay, let me ask you a question, considering what we all do. What if somebody told us that we had a little more than 4 years to live? No, I'm not talking about the fact that Kamala Harris is saying that she's going to run for president in 2028 and that's going to be the end of the world. I'm saying, what if we had a cataclysmic event so huge that it destroyed the earth? Okay. This is starting to come out, and I'm not worried about it. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? Apparently, there is a huge asteroid named Apophis that was discovered a few years ago that apparently is going to pass by Earth, get this, on Friday the 13th of April, 2029. I mean, I love how we know what day it's going to be, and I'm not questioning the scientists at NASA or wherever, okay? Who knows if Elon Musk is involved in this? Okay. But I get a kick out of the fact that all of a sudden you're starting to see worry online, okay? You know, I'll post one article about it here, and it kind of says don't worry about it, but you know you're going to start hearing all sorts of stories. The world's going to end in 4 years, of course, because we always hear all the gloom and doom crap that's out there. Now, I will give you this. There is nothing certain in life. NASA says this thing is not going to hit Earth, though it's going to come close, to the tune of somewhere around within 20,000 miles of Earth, well inside the orbit of the moon around Earth, to the point where we could actually feel tremors on Earth, okay, from this thing passing. It's huge. It's 1,100 feet across. That's about a fifth of a mile, okay? If it hit Earth, again, I'm just giving you the stories on this. If it hit Earth, the devastation, the power that it would exude, I guess, if you will, is 10 billion joules of energy. That would be about 100,000 times more powerful than the Chelyabinsk meteor, and 1,000,000 times more energy than the bombs we dropped on Hiroshima. Okay. If it hit in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, supposedly it would completely wipe out the West Coast. You'd have tsunamis that would pulverize everything. Yeah, okay. Now, of course, it's a space object. It's rotating. It's got somewhat of a gravitational field to it, if you will. Again, it's a fifth of a mile, so it's not going to be much. You know, they're saying, oh, it could slow down or potentially speed up the rotation of the Earth. Yeah, okay. By what? A billionth of a second or something? You know, I mean, hell, we have leap year every year just to adjust, or every 4 years to adjust, you know. Oh my God, we're going to have, you know, leap millennia because we've got to adjust the clocks every 1,000 years because this thing went past, all right? It's something that's come out, and NASA has basically said there is no chance of this thing hitting Earth. I'm sorry. There's no such thing as no chance of it. There's pretty much no chance I'm going to win the Powerball, but you still buy a ticket because there's this infinitesimal, tiny little possibility that it could happen. Okay. So, while you're doing your prepping, while you're planting your garden or planning your garden at this point, while you're looking at your Christmas presents that you're buying for your kids, while you're saving for your kids' college or your retirement, hey, you just might as well figure we've only got about 4.5 years left and we're done. Right? Okay. This is it. Living is dangerous to your health. The world will end one day. We all know. Okay. Whether it's cataclysmic events because of something coming from outer space, or whether it's George Soros, Klaus Schwab, and the Democrat Party doing it, we don't know. But this was kind of humorous to read today. And, well, there's always a possibility. Sure, there's a possibility that an airplane's going to fall out of the sky today and land on my house. Probably about the odds are probably pretty similar to this asteroid hitting Earth. Okay. It's funny, you know, we all know the media. Fear sells. And this is just starting to trickle out. I guess there was an article on space.com talking about it. And so now people are going to start putting the paranoia in the world. Oh my God, get ready. I just wanted to kind of get out in front of this and say, don't worry about it. They're all going to gloom and doom. You know, the end of the world is nigh. You know, John 3:16, right? You know, you'll probably see guys out there. Remember the movie Independence Day with everybody wearing their little hats or whatever? I forget the one that Bruce Willis was in where they all got on. I forget who else was in the movie. But, you know, they all went to go take a nuclear bomb and put it on an asteroid or whatever. Don't think that's so outrageous. The European Space Center, okay, the European Space Agency, has given the go-ahead to visit this asteroid when they have their meeting next year, okay? They're going to send a robotic spacecraft up there to it to see what its trajectory is and everything. Take it serious? Like I said, I'll take it as serious as my odds of winning the Powerball or a plane crashing into my house. Am I going to care? No. But I will most certainly bet you that within the next 2 days, you will see something on the news or on Facebook or somewhere on YouTube, somebody trying to, you need to buy this because of the impending asteroid coming. This is the only way you're going to save your life. Buy your underground bunker now or whatever, right? Okay. I'm sorry, but if we're talking about something that is 100,000 times bigger than what made the dinosaurs extinct or 1,000,000 times more powerful than Hiroshima, we don't have to worry about it. At that point, the only prep you pretty much need is to get right with the man upstairs. That's about it. As for the rest of this stuff, I don't know, you'd think it would be April Fool's Day or something. But ironically, the asteroid is named after the Greek god of chaos and is supposed to hit Earth on Friday the 13th. Got it. And that is your day in the stupidest thing I read. Pinball out.